Hello, I'm Bernard Hickey from interest.co.nz and welcome to 90 at 9, brought to you in association with the Bank of New Zealand. This is your morning briefing where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, starting now with news that Finance Minister Bill English has said that it's likely the government will have to borrow more than expected this year. The current borrowing program is for $13.5 billion in the current 2010-2011 fiscal year. But Bill English is saying the effect of the earthquake means it's likely the borrowing program will have to be increased. Now, the consideration for the government is, do they borrow more to pay for the earthquake repairs, or do they impose an earthquake levy, a bit like the flood levy imposed in Australia? Meanwhile, Bill English says it's unlikely the government could handle a third earthquake of the type we've seen in the last 6 months or so. He said it would be a struggle to handle that financially. He also says, though, he wants to maintain the government's track back to surplus, and we'll see in the May 19 budget whether that's possible. Meanwhile, overseas in Libya, there is chaos throughout the country. Refugees are fleeing the borders. In fact, some Westerners are being rescued via urgent flights. And oil output has also halved in Libya, and that's why we're seeing oil prices around $100 a barrel. Meanwhile, in Europe, there was an election over the weekend in Ireland where the ruling Fianna Fáil, I'm sure I've pronounced that wrongly, party was wiped out, and it will be replaced by a Fine Gael and Labour coalition. The key thing here is they say they want to renegotiate the bailout loans that Ireland got from the ECB and the IMF over the last 6 months or so. That could cause some chaos on financial markets. I'm Bernard Hickey. That was 90 at 9, brought to you in association with Bank of New Zealand.